This is the second video configuring DNS for XMPP. In the previous video, we installed eJabbered. In this video, we will first add the C2S service to DNS and then add the S2S service to DNS. Much like an email or server, there are special DNS records which you can optionally add to your zone file in order to change how the XMPP service operates. Now let's start with it. First, add the C2S service to DNS using the commands seen on the screen. Now add the S2S service to DNS using this command. Awesome. Now we will see how it works. Similar to an email, XMPP can use normal A records for a given domain to handle message delivery if the messages are going to be defined to the IP for the root of the domain. In other words, if the user at example.com will be hosted on a server, which example.com points to directly, then it will work fine. Also, similar to an email, it often makes sense to have the traffic served by a different machine, rather than the MX records, which are mail-specific. XMPP uses SRV records, which are a more general approach to looking up a service. The SRV records are in the format of service, the predefined service name that someone will look up. Clients will automatically attempt to look up XMPP client, while servers for S2S communication will look up XMPP server. Protocol. This may be TCP or UDP, TTL. The TTL for the DNS record. The longer the TTL, the less the DNS traffic you will see, but the longer it will take to perform a failover, NSRV. This is the record type, SRV. Priority. If you have multiple servers serving a domain, then you can choose to put them at the same priority or a different priority depending on if they're used for a failover or live load splitting. This works like it would in an MX record. Lower priorities are preferred. Wait. An additional preference on top of the priority, higher weights are preferred. Port. The port for your service. You're just going to define the normal defaults here, but you can choose to send your traffic over non-standard ports, and clients which obey the standard should connect properly. Target. The machine which will actually accept the connection. This can be a CNAME or an A/AAA record. Nice. In this video, we configure DNS for XMPP. In our next video, we'll be configuring the Pigeon client.